Hello, welcome to Wild Writing in the Time of Corona. We're doing a different sort of workshop today where I'm going to try and teach you to write a completely different sort of poem. So today's, I think, is Italian in derivation and it's called a Strambotto. So what you need to know is it has 8 lines. It could be a single poem of 8 lines. It can be a longer poem with verses of 8 lines. And each line has to have 11 syllables, which is I found this quite challenging because I seem to be fixed to the idea of 10 if I'm going to have a number at all. It has a very long name, which is a hendecasyllabic, which you don't need to worry about, but 11 beats. So sometimes I think people are not quite sure how to do that. And the easiest way I find is quite a physical way, and that's to use my fingers as I say the words. So if I'm trying to get to 11, I'll count out and I'll think, oh, put an extra word in there or extra syllable in there. So an 11 sounds a bit like this. This is the first line of my poem. On days like these, when new snow muffles all sound. That gives me 11. And that's how I do it. I tap the beat out, and I think that's really helpful. And it shows you how many beats each word has got. So you might start off with just... as I did, I start off with on days like these, and I'd only got 4 beats. So I had to then make it a longer line. So I had when, and that then took me on to another clause in the rest of the line. So it's 8 lines, 11 beats in each line, 11 syllables in each line. And the rhyme scheme is really simple. And that is A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B, all the way through for 8 lines. So actually, all you're looking for is 2 sorts of rhyme. So this is something to be aware of as well. So you don't want to go and choose a word that is going to be very difficult to rhyme. I suggest that you possibly choose a 1-beat rhyme. So I, for example, had sound as my first rhyme, which then gave me ground, found, gowned, crowned, lots of words I could choose from. My second rhyme was ponder, which was harder because it has 2 beats. So it's like ponder, wander, yonder, blonder, So have a think about that when you start. So you're writing in a regular sort of way, and you're doing a lot of counting and a lot of listening. And as you can see, that the subject doesn't matter too much what the subject is. I'm going to suggest that you start with what you know. You might even start with what you see. So you might be sitting writing this at a table. You might see something at the table and you could just describe that. So it might be on my table lies, and then you've got 6 beats. On my table lies my morning breakfast cup, too long. On my table lies my breakfast cup, too short. So you have to kind of put the beats in. So that's basically a Strambotto, and I had a go at writing one. I wasn't sure what to write about. I didn't have anything that I was really keen to write, so I ended up writing about what I could see out of my window, first of all, which was the snow. And I just used that as a kind of image of snow outside, making things quieter and kind of turning things inwards. And that's what I ended up writing about. So this is with no suggestion that it's any particularly good at all, but this is a snow Strambotto, which at least keeps the form. I hope you enjoy it. Snow Strambotto. On days like these, when new snow muffles all sound, our carapace we turn inward, we ponder. Inside somehow we're more certain of our ground. Time for reflection, letting our minds wander. Peopling our internal world, spirits are found, kindly, long gone. They return to us, fonder, glad of these quiet hours of darkness we found. On days like these, when snow paints out our yonder. And that's it. Just a regularly rhyming, regular beat reflection on snow and how it makes me feel. So I hope you've enjoyed doing that. Do please feel free to share, to email me at contrarycas@gmail.com, or to simply just enjoy a little bit of poetry. But I hope you do find time for a little bit of writing yourselves, however you do it, whether it's in a journal, whether it's on a laptop. I think the wildness in wild writing is that it can make you put together thoughts that you hadn't thought before, and I think that's I find that very kind of helpful and very positive. So anyway, whatever you're doing, I hope you have a very good day. I hope you manage some writing and some reading and some creativity of your own. And I look forward to seeing you in a couple of days. Until then, you take care. Bye-bye.